Today I'm going to be reacting to a Gacha Club mini-movie called Royal Rivals by Sunflower. I'm going to be doing part 1 and part 2, so I will have the original in the description down below, and let me know what other Gacha stories you'd like to see me react to next. That's me, Minerva Walker, born in nothing but a barren shed. For the most part of my life, I had it easy. I was well fed, I had a nice place to call home, but I often found my mother sad, all because she's lonely. Intruder! Wait, no, you have the wrong idea. I'm coming, sweetie. How dare you come to my home, you thief? Now get away from my daughter. Ma'am, please calm down. I'm not a thief. I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. Please forgive me. Don't worry, it's my fault for intruding. And I also have a daughter, so I can relate to their feistiness. So why are you here, mister? Aren't you quite a curious one? Anyways, as I was on my way back to my kingdom, my horse twisted its ankle, so I stopped here. I was wondering if I could stay here while it recovers. Of course, Your Majesty. It's my pleasure. Right this way, and I can give your horse and you a room. Why is Mother letting this stranger stay here? And the stranger is a man! His Majesty's visit became longer than what I expected, as I was upset about it. Heal faster so you can leave already! My mother was more than happy about it, and soon His Majesty's stay was almost over at last. Huh? I wish we could stay together as well. Can't you just stay a little longer? Dear, my kingdom can't wait any longer. So how about you come and stay with me? But you're a king and I'm just a farmer. So that hasn't stopped me from liking you at the start. I'd really love to go, but I just can't leave Minerva behind. Well, of course you'd bring her with you, dear. You'd do that for me? Of course, I'd do anything for you two. Then I'd love to go with you. Eventually, as his stay was over, we packed up to move with him, and that was the last time I saw my once forever home. That's when my new life began. The life of a princess. I can't believe I'm a princess of the kingdom, and my father is the king of the whole country. This is like something out of one of my old fantasy books. Maybe I am in a book. Good evening, Princess Minerva. Good morning. No need to be so nervous, princess. Your Majesty simply asks for your appearance. Good morning, my sweet Minnie. Did you sleep well, dear? Of course. That's great. I'm guessing you like it here so far. Oh, of course. I love my room as well. Splendid. Well, your mother and I want you to meet someone. We'd like you to meet your sister, Lillian. Huh? So now that we're sort of sisters, how about we try and get to know each other more? First off, I don't even know who you are. And honestly, I don't want to know who you are. So don't ever think of calling me sister again. Just forget about Lillian. Huh? Hello, princess. I'm Henry, the son of the Marquez. Hello, I'm Princess Minerva. No wonder that brat doesn't like you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. Don't worry, I'm not rude like that brat. A brat? Lillian isn't a brat. Oh, come on. We both agree that she's rude. What? But I never said anything like that. Eventually, I became more comfortable with my new home. With my new home, I had to attend princess classes. On the other hand, my friendship with Lillian never got better. So instead, I found a different companion. The princess? What is she doing here? My thoughts exactly, Jim. Probably nothing but trouble. That girl is nothing but an evil princess with her crooked ways. Evil? What do you mean? She's a princess, Bob. Have you not heard the rumors? Her heart is made of stone. Once, out of sheer anger, she hurt her innocent maid. But she's a princess. How can she do that? They let it slip out of pity due to her poor background. Ladies like that belong to the church so they can clean their sins. Or even better, we get rid of her once and for all. Girls like that only cause trouble. Good evening, Princess Minerva. How many times do I have to tell you to quit the honorifics? I do not know what you mean, my lady. How have I forgotten how annoying you are? What is it that you needed from me, my lady? I wanted to discuss private matters outside of the kingdom. It's about the banquet later tonight. If you say so, my lady. Shall we take a seat in the back, my lady? Very well then, Henry. This reminds me of all the great memories we had together. I miss it all so much. Don't worry, dear. We spent lots of great time together here as well. What's the matter, dear? The people, they spread such evil rumors. Oh dear, how many times have I told you not to listen to them? Have you heard them? They say that I'm a disgrace to the royal family, and that I'm a fake and hurt others for fun. They say such rude things about me, that I'm cold-hearted and a snake, and they even talk about you. Such rude things. The people say you used father for his wealth and royalty. And are these things true, Minnie? Of course not, Mother. And why listen to them? Because... I really don't know. Then keep your head up high, my little Minnie. Become the person you want to be, not what they want you to be. I want to be you, but I don't know how to. Now go enjoy the banquet, my little Minnie. Oh, okay, Mother. I'll see you there. Huh? I've never seen her before. Good afternoon, sister. I told you, don't call me sister. Don't tell me you're actually crying. Ever since you were a child, you were a crybaby. Ugh! Lillian, what do you want from me? Isn't it obvious already, Minnie? I want you gone. Ugh. What was the new maid doing by my mother's quarters? Not only her, but Lillian was also there. Her room is all the way on the other side of the castle. Good evening, my princess. My oh my, what has upset my dear Princess Minerva? You have distracted me from my thoughts, Henry. Oh, and what are these important thoughts, princess? None of your business, that's what. Or should I tell Henry about what I saw? However, it may not be important at all. I better not tell him then. The queen has been poisoned! What? My lady, are you okay? Henry, what are you doing here? Just checking on my lady, of course. Unless you prefer some alone time right now. No, I don't mind. I'm actually quite glad. I just thought you'd be with Princess Gisela. I may love my fiancé, but I don't spend all day with her, my lady. How are the wedding plans going so far? Don't remind me, her father is so stubborn. Anyways, I have some great news for you, princess. Your mother is awake. Huh? Who is my mom talking to? Did you really think I didn't know your true intentions? You only used my dear father for his precious throne. You never loved him for who he is. You betrayed him. You never deserved the throne, you filthy snake. But at least I've gotten my revenge. I'll free my father of your pitiful tricks and take back the once deserved throne. Finally, my father will be free of your tricks. And then I can even rule over the kingdom one day. How could you do this? You're a monster. How dare you call me a... Mother, are you okay? This is what it feels like to lose a mother. How does it feel, Minerva? Mother, please wake up, please. She's not breathing. Maids, come please! She's not breathing! Are you okay, my majesty? Better than I've ever been. Hey, sweetie, how are you? Isn't the answer obvious? I'm sorry you have to go through this, Minerva. We'll both miss her very much. I just wish she didn't have to go so soon. At least it was a peaceful death. She was poisoned while conscious. You call that peaceful? In no way whatsoever is that peaceful! Minerva, the medic said that they are unsure she was poisoned. It may have been a heart problem of an unknown disease. I know she was poisoned because I saw who it was! And your other monster of a daughter is the one who poisoned my mother! I understand you're upset, but you are in no place to blame your sister. I'm speaking the truth! I saw her confess! Leave it alone, Minerva, and don't come after my daughter. I can't believe the queen was poisoned. Now our kingdom rules without a strong queen. How dare someone poison our majesty? I heard that Princess Minerva poisoned her, but she's her own daughter. Have you ever heard the rumors about Princess Minerva? She's a danger to the kingdom and only wants power. It would make sense due to all the rumors. Exactly. I say she deserves it. She's only a power-hungry tyrant. What did you just say? Your Majesty. It's useless to use honorifics right after trash talking me. It's absolutely sickening to say that I would do that to my own mother. Do you want to know what happens to unloyal people like you? They are banned from the kingdom forever. People like you don't deserve to live in this kingdom. Do you actually think you'll get away with disrespecting my mother's name? My lady, we must go. Henry, what are you doing here? I'll discuss it later. But what about these people? Forget them. They're a waste of your time. Let's go, my lady. Now! Psst. Gisela? What is it, Minnie? Are you going to tell me what's the emergency now? I suppose I must. What I'm about to tell you will be quite shocking. So are you able to keep it together while I'm out in public? Of course, Gisela. This morning, while you were out shopping, the maids had found out your father was poisoned. But while conscious this evening, he asked for your presence. So will you visit him for me a little? If that's what you'd like, Gisela. Thank you for being so strong, Minnie. The carriage is here, my ladies. Stop right there, ma'am. What's the matter, sir? Come with me, your majesty. Are you taking me to my father? Yes. Very well then, sir. Lead the way. I'm sorry, but what's going on here? Good evening, Princess Minerva. As you may know, your mother has passed and your father has fallen ill. But luckily, we have found who it is. You are under arrest for poisoning both of your parents. To face your consequences, you will spend the rest of eternity behind bars. What? Good morning, my princess. Good morning to you as well. Wait, hold up! Aren't I supposed to be in jail? Oh, no. Maybe I'll go later. What are you talking about, princess? Remember I was framed for poisoning my parents? And then I'd be thrown in jail for the rest of eternity? Don't worry, princess. It was all just a nightmare. And besides, you never do such a thing. Anyways, you must pick out a gown for the ball later. A ball? But the next ball is months away. It appears your nightmare has left you in a haze. We have the grand ball tonight with all the nobles from around. Excuse me, but what's the date? It's the 18th of May. This is the day that my mother first got poisoned. So maybe it was all just a nightmare. But no, it all felt too real to be a nightmare. Unless... Would you like me to get you some tea, my princess? Yes, please, thank you. This means I went back in time to the day of the ball. I can save my mother. Phew. Ever heard of no running in the halls, Missy? I'm sorry, Dad. Gisela, may I please have a moment with Henry alone? Of course, Minnie. I'll see you later, dear. Bye, Gisela. So, what's the matter, my lady? Something devastating will happen tonight at the ball, and we must stop it before it's too late. So, what will happen, my lady? That I'm unable to tell you, so I need to know I can trust you, Henry. Don't worry, your majesty. I need you to keep a careful eye on Lillian, and make sure she's not aware of your presence. I will do as told, your majesty. Faith is in good hands. So far, I haven't seen Lillian or the maid yet, which is odd. Mother! Mother, step away from her! Annie, did you take care of... what in the world are you doing here? I'm saving my mother from you, you monster! Girls, tell me what is going on right this instant. She made her maid send that tea to poison you. What? I would never do such a thing. Exactly, your majesty. We never did anything. Oh, really? The both of you are under arrest for the attempted murder of the queen. I didn't poison her. She's a liar. Get moving or else. Thank you so much, dear. Of course, Mother. It was the right thing to do. Thank you for always being so brave and strong, Minnie. I just never expected her to do such a thing. Don't worry. You're safe and sound now. Honey. Looks like I have to break the news to your father. Good luck, Mother. So, you were right all along. I have to give credit to you for helping, Henry. Thankfully, the knights came in just in time. So, how did you find out the plan? Well, Lillian went to the kitchen, so I followed. She asked the maid if the tea was ready for the queen, so as they left, I went to go examine the samples. And there lay a bottle of deadly poison. So I called the knights to where they were headed. I can't believe they ever tried such a thing. What I'm wondering is how you knew. This is a secret I must keep, Henry. As for now, the only thing that matters is the kingdom's safety. Alright, so that was Royal Rivals Part 1 and Part 2. I kind of feel like there should be a Part 3, but this was a really awesome story. I liked how she went into the past to find out what would happen in the future, and I did think it was like, wait, how did they find out so suddenly? But yeah, that was really cool. I love that story. This story was by Sunflower, so I will have the original in the description down below. She is extremely creative and highly underrated. Definitely go ahead and check her out, and let me know what other gacha stories you'd like to see me react to next. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, and if you're new, subscribe to GamingMermaid or Merman. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.